So hey guys, I haven't made a video in a long time, and I thought it might be a good time. It's kind of crappy out though. I'm gonna give you a tour of my sheds, well, so we just fixed this door, but so um, here's our. Let me turn the lights on. So here's our full Bobcat. It's pretty nice. We just fixed the tire on it, because you can see this wheel got a lot more tread than that one over there. Got some tools over here. We just got the one lawnmower in here, Grasshopper. She runs pretty good. Then we got my little go-kart back here. She runs perfect. She never had trouble starting unless you forget to turn the gas on, then kind of got an issue. We have this John Deere. It had the fan went into the radiator and it made the radiator leak. So we need to find a new part for that. And back here is kind of like my workbench. Work on some stuff back here. Yeah, it's heated. I use this little wheelbarrow sometimes. I don't know, throw bricks in it and move it. Got one of those to go into the car and the Bobcat and such. Got our pickup here, nice Chevy. And then I have a stereo system, kind of old one, but it works. Air pump, and then that garage door works. This one you can just lift up. Ever need to get out? Let's go to the other shed that I got. Like, this is where we park all of my vehicles and such like that. But then I park my vehicles in that one that I just showed you, and then part of this is like a cat house, so cats come in here and eat breakfast and such. And I'm not gonna go in the cat area, but I'll look through the window, maybe see a couple cats in there. Yeah, it's nice for them. They like it. It's heated. And then we have my RC mining site right here. So here's a pond. I had to drain it, and I need to lay some plastic. I took the plastic out for winter because I didn't want it to break. But here's a pond. So whenever it rains, we have some underground pipes. Not like we ask people to come in here, but PVC pipe underground here. Looks like I need to reopen that hole down there, but it goes like right here, and then somewhere like right there, because all the water comes and drips off the shed, and then it falls down there. There's a pipe there. I need to unclog it, so probably just take it out this summer. Maybe make a video on that. But yeah, it's kind of like an overflow system. When that gets full, it'll come through here. I think about taking this pond out because it's kind of in the way, because there's barely any room to bring the trucks across this bridge or over there. And then this is the overflow system. So right now it's blocked off because we don't want just water going in there right now. We need to clean out the place, so it goes through there. And then if we need to clean it out, we usually pour water down there, and then it comes. This one I know is not unclogged because I used it today. It comes out of that piece of PVC. Not over there though. It just comes through here. Need to make the water fall, but it comes down here. I need to clean out the lake down here, but yeah, it's fine. And then it comes down here. And then me and my friend were making a log cabin. No, it's not like a big one, but we can use it when it gets hot in the summer. And then, so we have just some tires and stuff that we don't use over here. I don't know. And then got some poles over here to lay an old ladder, an old fire pit. Yeah, we haven't used it yet, but my grandma always wanted a fire pit, and she bought the house. The guy didn't leave the fire pit with the house, so she never really got to have a fire pit, so I decided to make one for her. Me and my friend did. Okay, and then in here we kind of just did like we laid some whatever it's called inside the walls, insulation. We're kind of moving stuff back to the walls because we just put some plywood on the outside and got it painted. It's yeah, it's nice. We got one of my little tiny toys when I was like 3 years old over here. My old bunk bed, tables, nice. And then we have a bunch of cat food because we have cats. All those, we light them on fire and throw them in the burn pile. I'll show you that in a little bit. Throw them in the burn pile, and then they help the trees get started burning. So it's not just like it just makes it easier. Just light those on fire. Stuff some bad Kleenexes in there, and then road's just starting to green up. We got the sprinklers on yesterday. So here's our skid steer Bobcat. It's a S130, pretty nice. Old pickup, doesn't really run too well. So this whole so we used to have a red barn in here, and when we pushed it down with the Bobcat, because we didn't want it, glass just went everywhere from the windows. Picking up, and ever since, there's just a whole bunch of glass in there. I never saw this actually, but it looks like a tree fell out of the ground here. And that little red shed over there, I'm not going to show that. It's an old shed that we never pretty much used. Just threw junk in it. Probably just a good idea to light it on fire at this point and not have glass go everywhere like I did last time. So we need to get another tarp. Our tarp ripped when it was really windy out here. Not sure when it was, but we need to get a new tarp for that. So the battery, we'll probably have to replace the battery anyway. But yeah, she runs. The Ford tractor runs right here, but it's the John Deere does it because it needs a radiator, obviously. So it has a blade, and it also has a shredder that's over there. I'm gonna go show that. You might saw a little bit of tractor. Here's the burn pile. So we burn that, and then here's our old mower, actually lit on fire. And a leaf got in the engine, and my grandpa was in the shed. Like, it was still running. Well, it wasn't really running, but he got off. He turned around, looked at the engine. There's a little flame in it. Somehow it started right back up. Not like right back up, it's like barely running. He put it out of the shed. It was really scary for me because I didn't want him to get hurt. We went into the pasture and got some posts for the log house because we didn't want to use all the good ones here. We used to have an old fence that we replaced. Here's shredder. It's it broke. It works, but part of it broke when we took it to mow like 6 foot things. The thing that keeps it from swaying back and forth snapped, so we couldn't use it anymore. This doesn't run. It's the engine's not stuck in it though, so we don't have to worry about that. But it's old Alice Chalmers that we never really used, but we kind of want to get that back up and running. We pulled it with the Bobcat, and my grandpa tried to start it. So we put a new battery in it. We just wanted to see if it was stuck or not, and it wasn't stuck, so that was good. Hopefully it's not stuck now, but is what it is. Kind of my little donut area. Don't do donuts really hard out here because I don't want my grandpa to see me doing it. He hates when I do donuts. Gets kind of mad at me. So we have a cornfield here, about 20 acres out here, and we're surrounded by it. It's all over there. It's really far over there. Sorry guys, I'm talking a little fast. It's kind of cold out here. It's like 40 degrees. So we might still have a mower in here because I wasn't here when my grandpa moved them into the garage because the grasshopper is the main one we use. So we kind of want to keep that one maintenance. So yeah, here's our other one, Toro. It runs just fine. My grandpa usually uses it, and I use the grasshopper. We switch sometimes. Here's one of the, I'm not sure what, I can't remember what it's called, like a Dixon mower or something like that. Grandpa blew the engine up on it. Toilet, obviously, doesn't work. We have gas in here for the mowers. My grandma's old car. Not sure if it runs or not. Don't want to even try it. We have the bags for the mower. Old push mower. a bike that's survived a tornado, another push mower, some tires, some spray tank, lots of plywood. This barn does have a few bats in it, but don't worry, they're not going to hurt you unless you mess around with them. They're upstairs. I might show you that in a little bit, but it's kind of disturbing up there, so you might want to close your eyes or skip past it. I'll tell you when that's going to happen because there's lots of bat crap up there. So if you don't like bat crap or kind of grossed out with that kind of stuff, I'd close your eyes now because you can see a little bit of it. And then might be able to hear some bats chirping. But lots of bats. Just listen. You can hear the wind. You can hear the wind really well. They like to hide up in those cracks right there. And then that's to move bales up there. I might not be able to see. It's a little dark. When I was little, I always thought that was a massive bat trying to eat me. So they like to stay up in there. Sometimes you take a flashlight, shine it in those holes, you'll be able to see them. Yeah, okay, now the disturbing part's over. So there's a little bat crap on the stairs or not. You know, is what it is. That was kind of a barn. And then we have this old wagon. It's not like a covered wagon or something, but pretty old. We got some shovels, art. Grandpa. My grandpa died, and he has my step grandpa. My real grandpa welded a lot. My step grandpa, he doesn't weld. He knows how to, but it's a little scary for him. So this would be it's kind of like a cat shed, but we don't like. It's not like that one. Not as nice. We don't really want the cats going in here. That's all the way in. It's kind of creepy in there. Like you can see, kind of, not really. But raccoons really like it in there, so no, stay away from it, kind of. So now I'm gonna. Grass is really greened up since we turned the sprinklers on. But so here's my fort. So it's actually a storm shelter. So when there's tornadoes, you go in there, and then you can start a fire, and then the fire will go out there. I'm not allowed up there. Well, I'm allowed down in there, but I should always be careful in case the roof starts to collapse on me or something like that. Up there's a cistern. You're not supposed to walk close to those at all, unless it's a new cistern. They can collapse on you and go at least 60 to 100 feet into the ground. It's kind of scary. I'm gonna make sure this door is shut real quick. Shut. So we have these little houses here. We don't really use them, but two big cedar trees. My grandma and grandpa don't really like cedar trees, but half grown and they started here, and we didn't want to have to move them. And they kind of look nice. I don't know what I'd do without them. Kind of handy. Not fun mowing by them though. Get a spike or two in your butt. And your arm hurts after that, I'll tell you. Especially if you're wearing short sleeved. But kind of a junkyard over there. And then I'm going to show you so we rent out all this land to a person, and they farm it. He laid in hydrous yesterday, so we might be able to see his tractor that he laid in hydrous with. But you should stay away from those because it really shoots the anhydrous. Sorry, it's a little windy, but it really shoots the anhydrous into the ground. And if it sprays up, you get it, and then really badly. But here's the sprayer. He hasn't really gotten this out. He used it last year, but hasn't really moved it since. You know, it is what it is, but I like to play in it. I'm not allowed in the cab though, because it's not really our sprayer. I think I might finish up the video soon because it's starting to get really windy outside. And we're planning on going into the pasture later and putting dirt by the tank, so because the cows start to kick the dirt away from it. I don't know what, but put up my hood. So, I should wear my gloves. But, we have a Merp around here. It works just fine. We don't use it much though. I mean, in the summer, it's a lot nicer to use it, I'll tell you that. It's use it. Yeah, it spins. It's not stuck or anything. We have our sprinkler valve over there. If you see that shark kind of behind the shark. And then my real grandpa welded that train together. It's not small. I'll stand by it. It's pretty freaking big. I'll tell you. I can sit in the back of it, kinda, I guess. But you know, it doesn't actually work. It's welded together, so it's not like gonna move. But we have this stoplight. It doesn't really work either. A lot of things that don't work in life, I'll tell you that. Just moved this tree branch earlier because it was in the way. We had someone come to fix one of our doors. He's a really nice friend. He helped us with a lot of stuff. He actually helped us lay the insulation and the plywood in the cat shed. Helped us get a new door for it, and then drilled a hole in the bottom. We used to just have a piece of wood that cats would go through. But I'd say thanks for watching. Here's a tour of my farm. Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. So next time I upload a video, make sure you see it right away. And peace out. Thanks for watching.